Shalom, Yasharallah. As always, I'd like to begin by saying I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the one and only true and living power, our Father Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, right? Salutations be to the hopeful elect who are out there in the highways, byways, hedges, and gaps, on the street corners, right? Proclaiming their true names in the midst of the evil and wicked generation. The O-Ns and Y-Ns of our people who are not right, who will receive judgment. Okay, they'll receive the judgment of an Edomite, which is a horrible thing. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this word in sincerity and truth and who well, right, and who are still out there doing the work, man. I'm your bishop teacher Sapa Run, and this is another T.E.O.E.W.A.W.K.I News and Prophecy. T.E.O.E.W.A.W.K.I means the end of Esau's world as we know it, and we're going to proceed with the reading of the book of Isaiah. Within the book of Isaiah, there's prophecies. So let's go.
Chapter 23. The burden of Tyre. Howl, ye ships of Tarshish, for it is laid waste, so that there is no house, no entering in. From the land of Chittim it is revealed to them. Be still, ye inhabitants of the isle, thou whom the merchants of Zidon that pass over the sea have replenished, and by great waters the sea of Sihor, the harvest of...
If I'm correct, Tarshish is what is known as modern day Spain. But let's check. Let's fact check that.
The ancient port city of Tarshish is most often identified as Tartessos in southern Spain, near the city of Cadiz. Some theories suggest it could also be Theros in Sardinia.
Yeah, so it's a seaport city in Spain. Any port is any city that has a port, okay, that they live by the sea. They're rich, okay, because of the trade that goes in and out of it. All right, you could use this also for Babylon the Great, for America. Okay, America became great because it used to be an import country. Okay, now it's an export country. I'm sorry, I said that backwards. It used to be an export country, meaning all the goods were made here in-house in America and then exported out to the other nations, and then the other nations had to pay for these goods. Okay, sometimes they'll get goods, but it'll have to be on credit. So they were in debt to America. Now it's the other way around. Okay.
The river is her revenue, and she is a mart of nations. Be thou ashamed, O Zidon, for the sea has spoken, even the strength of the sea, saying, I travail not, nor bring forth children, neither do I nourish up young men, nor bring up virgins. As at the report concerning Egypt, so shall they be sorely pained at the report of Tyre. Pass ye over to Tarshish, howl, ye...
Yeah, so Tarshish here spiritually is speaking about America, Babylon the Great. Okay, I told you that all them ancient rich cities and empires and stuff from before, they are now, America is that now spiritually, okay? And it's going to receive a great judgment of destruction, okay, by way of the thermonuclear missiles.
Inhabitants of the isle, is this your joyous city, whose antiquity is of ancient days? Her own feet shall carry her afar off to sojourn. Who hath taken this counsel against Tyre, the crowning city, whose merchants are princes, whose traffickers are the honorable of the earth? The Lord of hosts hath purposed it, to stain the pride of all glory, and to bring into contempt all the honorable.
Yeah, see? To stain the pride of all glory. Okay, to stain the pride of America, man. Okay, shameful spewing on America, man. All right, because how was America founded and built anyway, and established? All right, by putting our people, by destroying our people, right? beginning with the North American Indians, destroying them, okay, massacring them, putting them in slavery, then brought in our brothers, our sisters, right, from the west coast, all right, of Africa, all right, and brought them over here in cargo slave ships, in those nasty cargo slave ships, and then put them in slavery, man, all right. So, and treated them like cattle, man, okay. That's the truth about America, the ugly truth about America and its beginnings, its origins, okay? So now, they did violence unto us, our people, our forefathers. So what do you think is going to happen to them? Okay, how do you think America is gonna go out? It's going to go out by way of violence. And that's written in the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter. Thus with violence shall Babylon the Great be destroyed, man. And it's been a long time. Esau been ruling well for a long time, man. Esau been eating well, okay? But not for long, okay?
Full of the earth, pass through thy land as a river, O daughter of Tarshish. There is no more strength. He stretched out his hand over the sea, he shook the kingdoms. The Lord hath given a commandment against the merchant city to destroy the strongholds thereof. And he said, Thou shalt no more rejoice, O thou oppressed virgin, daughter of Zidon. Arise, pass over to Chittim, there also shalt thou have no rest. Behold the land of the Chaldeans. This people was not, till the Assyrian founded it for them that dwell in the wilderness. They set up the towers thereof, they raised.
Speaking about Babylon, ancient Babylon.
Up the palaces thereof, and he brought it to ruin. Howl, ye ships of Tarshish, for your strength is laid waste, and it shall come.
So the Lord's comparing this place as ancient Babylon. All right. It was made rich by way of the merchants, the merchandise that was being trafficked and stuff. Okay. But now, at the end, the Lord's going to destroy her.
To pass in that day that Tyre shall be forgotten 70 years, according to the days of one king. After the end of 70 years shall Tyre sing as an harlot. Take an harp, go about the city.
Tyre and Zidon, also you could call America Tyre and Zidon, the Zidonians. Okay, you had the Phoenician people. They come from these places, right? They were Canaanites. They used to, like I said, they used to sail over here, okay? They used to build good, strong boats, all right? Sail over here and sail back. They used to come over here to the Americas, South America, North America, hell, the Caribbean islands, more than likely. And they used to gather goods and then bring it back. Exotic animals, trees, all that, okay? Gold, silver, precious stones. So these people discovered America way before anybody else did, okay? Esau, Edom, they try to claim that they discovered America. They ain't got, Christopher Columbus didn't discover a damn thing. There were people, our people were over here already, all right? The North American Indians, they were over here already, okay?
Thou harlot that hast been forgotten, make sweet melody, sing many songs, that thou mayest be remembered. And it shall come to pass after the end of 70 years, that the Lord will visit Tyre, and she shall turn to her hire, and shall commit fornication with all the kingdoms of the world upon the face of the earth.
Yeah, tell me that's not speaking about America, okay? Speaking about America, man. That's speaking about the mother of harlots, man, okay? That whore that sits upon the scarlet-colored beast, right? Yeah, man. Laying down with all the nations, man, making all the nations drunk with the wine of her fornication. That's America.
Her merchandise and her hire shall be holiness to the Lord. It shall not be treasured nor laid up, for her merchandise shall be for them that dwell before the Lord, to eat some.
Yeah, so we speaking about the elect, we're gonna be enjoying ourselves with all these riches, that was stolen by Esau, Edom. Okay? That's why it said that our gates shall be opened continually, man. All right? So the forces of the Gentiles, meaning the actual Gentiles, the forces meaning their riches, coming into our cities. All right? And we're gonna be living, how Jake used to say, we're gonna be living large. Okay? It's gonna be our turn, man. Forever. We're never gonna be taken down, taken out.
Efficiently and for durable clothing. Chapter 24. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down. And
behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty and waste, and turneth it upside down. That's speaking about him when Yahushua comes with the holy angels, man, to destroy this man. Okay, take him out of power, destroy him, shoot laser beams at him from the chariots, and ultimately destroy him by way of those thermonuclear missiles, right? I'm gonna end it there. All praises be to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, T.E.O.E.W.A.W.K.I.News&Pr03-11-26. Okay? T.E.O.E.W.A.W.K.I.News&Pr03-11-26 to all you brothers and sisters of the household of faith. Stay strong, keep the faith. All right, let's see what the Lord may bring this day. Hopefully the Lord caused this situation in Iran to escalate. That's what we want, man. All right, and with that, I'm going to say shalom. Shalom to y'all till the next time.